Ever find yourself really pissed off during the day truck driving? Somebody cuts you off, somebody just barely does something to upset you and you react. Maybe it's not even another person, maybe it's just something happening in the truck. Maybe you drop something, spill something, make a mess. You ever get angry and mad at maybe the dispatchers or just truck driving in general, life in general, things that come up in general, almost as if every little thing's upsetting you? Of course, that's going to happen. We're human beings, and being out in truck driving, there's a lot of things that can upset you during the day. And it's good to manage that anger. It's good to not react to every little thing, because you can build some pretty acidic blood in the process. It's not good for the heart. It's not good for the mind. It's not good for some decisions you might make. When you're angry, you tend to make some very poor choices in the moment that you quite possibly regret later. It leads to stresses, and it leads to cortisol buildup, and all of that stuff adds up to you being more tired, less energy at the end of the day, to where you continue making poor choices like eating bad food, overeating food, smoking extra cigarettes, and I'm sure there's even truck drivers that need a drink after a long day from not being able to handle the stress and the anger. I personally have felt it before too. There's times, I'm human, I've gotten mad, I've caught myself, and you have to just kind of bring yourself back to center. I like to try to take a deep breath, maybe a couple of them if you need it. Think about the big picture. Think about how reacting in anger is not going to benefit anybody, including yourself. You'll feel better at the end of the day. You'll feel better in the moments. It makes life overall more enjoyable when you're not a short fuse ready to be pissed off at any little thing. You're more likely to do and help others when you're not pissed off. When you're angry, you're more likely to just walk on by someone who's probably not having a good day, to not even maybe holding a door open for someone out of politeness. When you're not feeling good, you leave a wake behind you where others aren't probably going to feel very good in your path. So a lot of it's about perspective, a lot of it's about understanding. And when you understand and you care to not be angry, you care to not let things trigger you and upset you, you care to not react in things like, oh, and you get all angry and and you start swearing and you start just getting so mad, that stuff plays a pretty bad role on your body day in and day out, giving you hernias and giving you heartburn and just overall bad feelings. And you got to have the mindset of wanting to not be upset, wanting to be happier, telling yourself, talking to yourself, coaching yourself along the way, kind of being your own personal anger manager. And you can only really manage these things if you're learning a little bit about them, conscious that they are something to learn. I've gotten kind of lucky being into psychology and into personal development and things like that help me learn things about how the mind works, learn things about how I feel or how certain things I do cause myself harms or are beneficial for myself. And I choose things that are beneficial. Anything harmful for me, I try to stay away from as much as I can. And I will never be perfect, but in the pursuit of feeling good and doing better comes things that help, and I get relief in that. I get relief in trying, I get relief in caring, and I get relief in practicing those things that I learned. It's a journey. Just like health is a journey, anger management is also a journey. One thing about being healthy, overall helps with your demeanor. Usually when you're healthier, you feel better. You're less likely to be triggered and set off when you feel good. It takes a lot more to get you to get there. And when you're not feeling good, just a little flick on the back of your ear can trigger you to possibly hurt someone. So you don't want to let it ever get there. Take care of yourself, take care of your health, take care of your mind, and that will trickle along other people you come into contact with. Take care of your health, drive safe, subscribe, take care.